What a time to be alive. What is up, gang? We made it through a beautiful, beautiful week. Wow. Up well over 100%. I mean, today they were not going to let this thing go, were they? Holy crap. I thought we were ripping there $35. Oh my gosh, here we go. But these old hedgies, they saved some bullets, didn't they? The good news I like to see is that we did consolidate around here for a couple hours at 26 buck mark, which was good. But from here to here, we all know what happened. We have watched this action here for 5 frickin' months. We know what happened here, right? But the good news is that we have this support in here at that 26 buck mark. So that's very good. Remember, you guys, last Friday, we closed at 13 bucks. So hell of a week. I seen some disappointment today that we didn't take off and rip. Remember, no matter what the stock is, it's not going to continuously go up. We all know that, right? But overall, I am completely satisfied with today. Obviously, the week, and just wow. Let's touch on a couple things here, gangs, to get us through. How are we going to make it through till Tuesday? What are we going to do? Holy moly, anybody thought of that? That's a long time, especially going through what we're going through here with the continuation of ripping the entire week. But I guess we'll figure it out. We got to find some crap to talk about. On the good news here, this made me very, very happy. I brought it up last night. Remember a little bit about that FUD, that post over on Superstock just about killed me. I didn't post it. I didn't share it. Maybe some of you guys seen it. Maybe you didn't, but it was very depressing. And then all the GME guys got behind it. I just clicked off it and I was disgusted. So today we put this to rest. What it was regarding is this Adam Aaron and the SPAC, right? And then Citadel being a majority holder. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this by now. But this was a tweet or a message sent to Adam, and then here's Adam's response on that whole matter. I have never in my life talked to anyone at Citadel and have no knowledge of who is invested in the SPAC beyond the founders. So that put that to rest, which was super cool, right? This one here, this is beautiful too. This was posted earlier today, about 7 hours ago. It looks like here, all sorts of upvotes and a lot of little prizes, rewards, whatever you call these things over here on the old Reddit mobile. But this is a beautiful post here. But look at this one here. If you collect 100 black ants and 100 red ants and put them in a glass jar, nothing will happen. But if you take the jar, shake it violently, and leave it on the table, the ants will start killing each other. Reds believe the black is the enemy, while black believes that red is the enemy, and the real enemy is the person who shook the jar. The same is true in society. So that was super cool. And then just what this was. So let's get cracking with something. First of all, there is no hate from AMC or GME. I know most apes actually have either a position in one or both. I've often been on the AMC stock subreddit to try and help with them with questions, and often found help for them when I had questions. There's no hate from either side except the manufactured hate, right? I've been seeing a lot of people trying to shake the proverbial jar of ants today. Most of this is either shills, trolls, blah, 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 as we know. Ape, no fight ape. So that was super cool to see. So that puts that to bed. I didn't like that post at all last night, and then we just kind of confirmed it here with Double A. He ain't doing nothing with Citadel, right? I didn't believe it for a second yesterday, but it was sad to see that. Let's take a peek at our old Ortex Twitter mobile. Short interest today. This was posted about 12 hours ago, so early morning. Increasing borrow in AMC. So far today, we've seen 7 times as many shares borrowed as returned. 17.87% of free float. I think it's about the same now. Yeah, 17.37. So here's your updated Ortex as of now. This is what it's reporting freshly now. Short interest plus 3.21. Utilization almost maxed out. Estimated, we just talked about 17.37. So shares on loan 132. That went up. So no, they haven't covered squadoosh, right? We know that. Yeah, we touched on that. Here's your total volume today. Total short volume, a little light. I thought this would be heavier than this. So a lot of manipulation, short laddering, gigawatts. Who knows what the hell was going on? But they were not letting this thing. They weren't letting it get to 28 bucks. I was thinking that last 10 minutes there, I washed it pretty heavy. we were going to go up 26, 27 and hit that 28. We weren't going to let it hit that, but whatever. It doesn't matter. There's, let's look at this. 191,000 frickin' calls in the money. So I'm sure a lot of these are hedged for. I don't know how many, obviously, but we're going to find out Tuesday. And I expect on Tuesday, I think Wednesday the 2nd is we're going to hear something this coming week on this whole share count situation, see how many of these synthetics are out there or whatever. But I don't know. Next week's going to be very, very interesting. I think that support, we're not going to hover around 9, 11, 13 bucks or whatever anymore. Those days are gone. And the other thing about this whole situation here too is what they're losing. This week here, investors shorting the meme stock AMC Entertainment are estimated to have lost $1.23 billion over this week. That right there says everything I need to see. Reason being is I think the total, and I don't know if these numbers are correct, but I read it and I think I have it up here in a different article, that it was $1.9 billion total lost in AMC and then $1.23 billion this last week. So I don't know if that math is correct, but that's a lot of freaking money over this last week. They cannot continue to let this thing go and go and go. We got all these SECs, DTCs, TCCs, all the CCs, all these rules implemented. It's time. It's got to be just really, really close to that time. Once we hit 40, 50 bucks or something, I think it's all triggers go, margin calls, forced to cover whatever. But we are as close as we've ever been. I don't see how this can continue much longer. But that's just my opinion. I have no information. I don't know. But this is just, it's one thing after the other. It's just piling and piling and piling. There's no plan. There's no exit strategy. They've lost. So I'm tickled pink. I don't know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how high is this thing's going to go. You've never heard me mention that. But this is pretty goddamn fun to be a part of. I tell you that right now. By Forbes here, AMC stock set up for a short squeeze. Look at this here. AMC more than doubled over the past 5 trading days, moving from 1208 last Friday. Oh, we were not even at 13. We're at 1208 last Friday and closed out today at 2612, up 116% for the week. At one point, we know we hit that 3672, right? Which was 204% above last Friday's close, for Christ's sakes. For the week, this is Eeyore's still on that 10 out of 10, but then even Eeyore down here estimated that the shorts lost $1.2 billion, and since the beginning of the year have lost over $1.9 billion. That's what I was talking about. I don't know if it's $1.9 billion plus this one, but either way, this here for the last week is a lot compared to, even if this is from January until now, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of frickin' money. Right? So, yeah, that is that. And then our boy Cramer over here. Let's listen to just a second of this, for crying out loud. Never mind, it's loading the ad. We don't need to listen to that. But it's about 2 minutes long of this. But look at this here. CNBC, AMC stock erases a 38% rally and turns red in wild trading. I'm surprised they posted this here. But ends the week up 116%. Come on. How do we erase 38% rally? Because it was short attacked right out of the gate, folks. I'll put that link in there if you want to listen to Cramer's stupid face. You can listen to that. And then our boy, let's listen to just a second of this. Our boy, old Chuck Payne over here. I love this dude. Listen to this. This is outstanding.
And before we go, I want to give you my thoughts for the week. And of course, I've got to begin with AMC and those meme stocks, which have given the establishments fits, and, well, they keep talking about the smart money while 100% disregarding the intellect of those folks who are buying. Now, I haven't bought this round, but I did make a small fortune in my own account in a few names that were swept up in the meme rally earlier this year. Now, here's the thing. I bought BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, 3D Systems. This was before the Reddit investors uprising, right? I bought them because I thought they were oversold. And I want you to think about this. The history of stocks with the most volume yesterday after AMC. AMC had the most volume. Next was Tesla. Think about Tesla. It hit a split adjusted 77 back in June of 2017, went all the way down to 38 bucks by May of 2018. And the smart folks, those really brilliant folks, they were loaded to the gills on the short side, paid a heavy price. NVIDIA was named Company of the Year by Forbes in January of 2008. The shares back then were changing hands at $27 a share. By November of that year, they were down to $6. They didn't even get back to 27 until 2016. But since then, the rest is history. We all know Apple has had its issues. And think about Amazon. It wasn't even profitable until the third quarter of 2015. But the smart money waited and hated. By then, it was a $500 stock. Now, my point is I'm not sure where AMC will be in a year or 5 years from now. And maybe the smart money is wrong, because it would not be the first time. Plus, you have to love the moxie of the apes. Okay? I love them. Keep it going. Be smart about everything, but don't let the smart money dissuade you. I also want to talk about the Biden budget real quick, because the Biden agenda, to me...
Did Chuck just say loaded to the gills? That's my line, dude. Attaboy, Chucky. He loves us apes, doesn't he, this old boy? That's it for now. I'm going to dig up some other stuff. I had some other stuff I wanted to throw into this video. I'm going to save it for tomorrow to get us through the damn week here. But, yeah, you guys, I don't know how we're going to make it through the weekend, but I think we'll be okay. Week's coming up. It's going to be a good one, isn't it? So that's it for now, you guys. I will talk to you later.